Hey guys, welcome to week 134 of the Super Mario World Romhack Races. This week is a special puzzle level by Sariel, and it's a level that I was completely unprepared for. It's rated 6 out of 10 for difficulty, and it's purely based on figuring out the solution instead of the difficulty of the tricks inside of it. So we'll go ahead and get started. So you decided to accept my puzzles challenge. You already are one of the bravest racers, but are you one of the smartest? Good luck. Just a little bit of a spoiler, I was not one of the smartest racers. Alright, we're starting up the level here. You fall down immediately to your death on top of that fire. I died probably more times than I could count to that fireball. And then you see that big, juicy, shiny orb, and you just want to go and grab it. And it's a little bit of a tight jump, but not too bad. I got the orb, which means I beat the level. Except you go off the edge of the screen, and it takes you back to the level select. So that really isn't the solution. And I think all that it's trying to do is just teach me that touching orbs is bad. I've already explored the orb. The only other thing that I really have access to in that room is that yellow pipe. So I have to get into that. I'm a little nervous about this Chuck over on the right, because doing a big bounce off of him will bring me up into the orbs, make me lose again. But I finally got him to jump over top of me, and I'm stuck up in the top. You kind of have to be careful with that Chuck, because you have to be moving to the side to get him to jump over you. If you just stand on the pipe, he'll collide with you. This room is pretty simple. You just jump off a shell, and you go in the pipe. We'll come back to that a little bit later. I can see the mushroom up top. And I can tell I want to damage boost across and jump on top of the ninja. Those munchers are kind of killing me before I really want to be taking damage. We're gonna try this again. I almost missed the block that time. I got the mushroom again, and I take damage immediately. And the ninja is just not high enough for me to bounce off of him up to the pipe. Finally, I get the mushroom and I'm standing on solid ground. I can time it, and I grab the orb by accident. That was great. Here, I finally learned that I can just stay where I am. The mushroom will come to me. I don't need to jump out and grab it. And we've got that ninja. We're in the pipe. Okay, so here I'm pausing the game. I'm taking a look at what's going on. And I'm figuring out my strategy for what I'm going to do. I need to bounce off the Koopa, and then go down and grab the block, get myself in the pipe. First try. Except I went off the left side of the screen. That again takes me back to level select. There we go. Second time, pretty much the same as the first, in the pipe. Pausing again just to get an idea of what I'm doing. The Spiney's coming down. I want to jump off of him and then land on the ground next to the orb and then get up piped. I had a lot of struggle with that up pipe. Alright, so we're going to just try this again. Jump up off the Koopa in the pipe. And this room was the bane of my existence. I'm pausing again to think about what I need to do here. I can see there's a pipe on the right side, and there's a spiny preventing me from getting into it. I jump up, and I immediately ruin the level, because I can't get the Chuck to actually do anything for me. And I get a small glimpse of this next room before it sends me off the side again. Alright, So I'm pretty bad at manipulating Chucks into jumping, and I'm even worse at grabbing orbs when I'm not supposed to. Just thinking again here about what I need to do to this Chuck to get him to actually be useful for me. And get him to jump up, and I hit the block underneath him. I was a little surprised that the block never killed him, but I guess that Chucks don't die to those. Something like that. Alright, Chuck is up here with me. I can tell I need to bounce off him to get that block, and I just miss it. And having missed the Chuck, I know I can't do anything else at that point, so I just grab that orb. Here I've got the block. I was trying to think of what to do with it, and I accidentally rammed it into the Chuck, and it ruined everything. I've finally killed the Spiny for the first time. That's a little bit of progress, but now I need to go back over the top of the level, and I have no way of getting up there. I'm trying to do like a P-speed running jump over the top, and you just don't have the space for it. Here I'm spinning on top of the Chuck for the first time. That was kind of an accident, but it taught me a little bit about spinning after the orb has been grabbed. I'm finally learning that the Chuck will start jumping when he gets to the edge of his little patrol route, and I've killed him by accident. I already hit him an extra time anyway, so it's fine. Alright, he's jumping. I get the block, I kill the Spiny, and I just missed my jump up to the top, but I can tell now that's what I need to do. Something similar to that. Alright, so I'm finally getting in this hint pipe for the first time, and I'm taking a little bit of time to just pause and look at what's happening before I try to start doing anything, because there's two message blocks, and I think that I want to hit both of them, but I'm having trouble figuring out how to do that. Spent a long time thinking about what I was going to do. And I finally plan to grab the throw block and try to hit that turn block in the bottom to hit that first message box. And I forget that holding a turn block will collide with the Koopa. Kills the Koopa and the block, totally ruins my plan. Now I'm trying to get this walking Koopa to come down and walk the other way. I drop the block in the wrong place and wind up killing him instead. And now I don't have any tools to get over to the side or down below to hit the turn block, so I don't really have any other solution. I go in the pipe. Here is where I learned that the level just loops around. There is no exit. So getting those message blocks is my utmost priority at this point. Alright, trying again. I put the block down, get the Koopa to walk over to the left. I get the bounce off of him, but then I miss getting up top. We'll try this again. Alright, this time I've got the message. Hint 2, you need the third room's green shell to turn the red enemy in room 6 into your friend. I'm trying to think of what the red enemy is at this point, because I wasn't really keeping track of which room had what inside of it. I'm going to grab this turn block, we'll come down here, and I hit the turn block there and get the other hint. The flying Koopa was stuck between the red shells. Not only Koopas behave like that. I think the first hint is kind of unnecessary if you have the second hint, but at this point I need to go back through and see what is actually in the other rooms again. I know the solution isn't just going through pipes and then finding the exit. I need to use probably one of these orbs to get myself an exit. Alright, we're back here in the shell room, and the hint told me that I could take the shell into a different room, so that's what I start trying to do. Just jump off the shell, grab it, do a quick back shot, and then down into this pipe. Now I've got this shell in here. It makes it a whole lot easier. I don't have to jump up and risk touching the orbs to get the mushroom. But now that I have a shell in my hands, I need to have a little bit different timing for getting under the ninja. And I've lost my shell. More orbs. But I need that shell. So this is room 4. 5. How would you keep that shell? Oh, I see. You drop it, the Koopa would walk into it, and then you just need to wait for him to walk back down. I see. Oh my goodness, I see it. This orb right here that I'm standing in front of, it's the one that's gonna let me win. I think I need to do an orb hop. The mic is back because the rebroadcast of the race is over. All right. Where are you going, friend? He just stole my shell. There we go. That's what I want for sure. Okay. So now, I drop that. That's not exactly what I want. Okay. You're right here. Right exactly where I've put it. Okay. Just not exactly like that. No, gosh. I need to touch that orb from the right side while I'm spinning. I do think that's the ending. That's the only reason that there was a hint room that said it combined two things that I need to... Oh, well, this is a much easier way to do this. It said I needed to turn an enemy around, and that I need to turn the spiny into my friend. Just like that. For just a half a second, I thought that after he gave the peace sign, he was not gonna keep spinning.
So that's gotta put you at like, what, second or third place?
I think you did a great
not exactly.
job out there.
Congrats, you did it. You've proven to be aware even of the more obscure mechanics of this game. Not really. Orb. Oh my goodness. Let me see where I am on the leaderboard. I am 10th place out of 11. That level was really hard. I struggled a lot with the Chuck room. I spent probably an hour just on that one room. I didn't really show it off, but every time you die or get an orb, you have to go all the way back to the beginning and go through everything all over again. So it was pretty tough, but I look forward to doing more.